Parents, ready for a few minutes of calm and curiosity? And little learners, are you ready to meet the most magical alphabet you've ever seen? These letters don't just sit on a page. They fly rockets, twirl in tutus, and splash through colorful rainbows. Every letter tells a story. Every sound brings a smile. So if you've been searching for a screen time moment that feels more like story time, you're in the right place. Because this isn't just the ABCs, it's an adventure your child will want to come back to again and again. In a cozy little room, something magical began to happen. A tiny book opened itself, and out floated the very first letter of the alphabet. It was the letter A. But this wasn't just any A. No. This A had a helmet on. And guess what? He was ready to blast off into space. A is for astronaut, he said with a giggle. I fly past stars and bounce on moons. As he zoomed away in his jelly bean rocket, the page turned, and out popped another letter. It was B, and B was a bear, but not a grizzly one. No. This bear wore a sparkly tutu. She spun and twirled, whispering, B is for ballet. And with a graceful leap, she vanished behind the curtain. Next came C, carrying a big orange carrot. Crunch, crunch, he said proudly. C is for carrot, and he hopped away like a happy little bunny. Then came D with dinosaur feet. Stomp, stomp. He roared, but not in a scary way. He just wanted everyone to know D is for dinosaur. E tiptoed out next, a gentle elephant with big flappy ears. He lifted his trunk and let out a soft trumpet. E is for elephant, he smiled. Then we heard sirens. Woo, 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 it was F. A fast fire truck raced across the page. F is for fire truck, he shouted, racing toward a crayon-colored rainbow. Now G was groovy. He strummed a guitar, playing a silly song that made the other letters giggle. G is for guitar, he sang, and H danced out wearing a giant hat. Soon I appeared, wrapped in a snow jacket. I live in an igloo, she whispered, shivering just a bit. And J? He floated in like a jellyfish, his arms waving underwater. J is for jellyfish, he bubbled. K flew by holding a giant kite, soaring high. L came next, roaring like a lion, mane as fluffy as a cloud. M was a monkey swinging from vines made of spaghetti. How silly. N slurped noodles. O opened a big blue umbrella and said, rain or shine, I'm always ready. P flipped pancakes high into the air, catching them with a giggle. Q, dressed as a queen, bowed gracefully. R drew a beautiful rainbow, each color glowing bright. S slithered out, a giggling snake hissing a soft sss. And T rolled in on a toy train, puffing clouds of cotton candy. U peeked out with an umbrella, spinning and spinning in the breeze. V shouted, watch out, it's a volcano! But don't worry, it was only pretend with sprinkles for lava. W swam in, a whale with a tiny hat. X played a colorful xylophone, filling the air with sparkles of sound. Y dropped a yo-yo, up and down, up and down. And Z galloped by on a zebra, waving to every letter who came before. So, if you've been searching for a screen time moment that feels more like story time, you're in the right place. Because this isn't just the ABCs, it's an adventure your child will want to come back to again and again. And hey, if they ask to watch it one more time, let them. Repetition builds confidence, and this alphabet adventure is packed with playful learning they'll pick up every time they press play.